Brandon Lane here from runnersfeed.com. I'm here with Dot McMahan of the Hansons Brooks Distance Project. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Dot.
No problem.
Cool. So I want to jump right into it and get a kind of a feel for what a typical day in the life of Dot is like.
Just wake up early in the morning, have some coffee, and I have a sitter that comes to the house so I can go and meet my teammates in the morning for our first run. We get that done, and I'm back home, and I try to stretch and shower while the sitter is still here. And when she leaves, I try to do, something fun with my daughter, whether it's go to the library or dance class or something like that. And, it's lunchtime and then hopefully nap time. And, and then we start gearing up for a second run before dinner. And Dad gets home right around dinner time.
That works out well. So you mentioned, meeting the team for the first practice. A lot of people have talked about the guys' sides of the Hansons project. We've seen videos and all kinds of stuff. Maybe give us a little bit of an insight into the women's program.
We've got, I think, 5 qualifiers for the marathon. Kind of a mixed bag. We've got 3 of us that have been around for 6+ years, and then some younger folks that have qualified. But most of them have been on the team at least a year, so we know each other pretty well, and it's good chemistry. Right now we've got a really solid group of girls that just work hard and but want to have fun on a day-to-day basis, and I think it's all about chemistry with your team and finding that groove. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others, and sometimes someone doesn't work out, but for the most part, we're pretty easygoing, and we just like to have fun like any other group of runners.
Cool. So I don't know if maybe you're the only one with a child on the team, but maybe give us a little bit of a background on how that's sort of changed your life, maybe the good and the bad.
The bad, obviously, you have to take a long break, just like any other injury per se. But you know what? It came at a really good time because it was right after the trials last time, and I kind of needed a break anyway. And from a mental standpoint, it was good to have the break. Physically, it took longer to come back than I thought it would. But there's a lot of positives that come out of that situation, and that is she's given me a different perspective on life, my daughter that is, and she keeps me honest, she keeps me in check. I can't tell her to do something if I'm not doing it, and that's naps, eating veggies, that kind of thing, take care of myself, so she keeps me honest.
Cool. It's kind of like a built-in trainer.
She is, she's a motivator.
And maybe just going back to the team, obviously we'd love to see you make the team for 2012, and if you did, who would be the 2 people that you'd like to go with?
Obviously that's an easy choice for me. I have 2 teammates that I've been with for 6+ years, and that's Desiree Davila and Melissa Johnson, and we've just seen each other through some low times and some really high times, and I know them really, really well, and I can't imagine making the team and not training with them and everything staying the same. I mean, I think consistency, whether it's your training partners, your terrain, all those things, like they just help build momentum into even a bigger race like the Olympics.
Yeah, and then obviously there's been a lot of attention given to guys like Med. I think Med's 36. So you've been on the team for a long time, and you should never ask a woman's age. But can maybe you tell us a little bit about how it's different training at this age as opposed to even 6 years ago?
Oh, it is completely different. I'm 35 now, and the body doesn't necessarily hold up the same as it used to. But that doesn't mean you still can't get faster. I mean, I've run PRs from 5K, 10K, half marathon, all within the last year or 2. So I think age is just a number. You just have to be aware of potentially training a little differently. I don't really know specifically what that is. I feel like I have to just kind of take care of myself a little bit better. Like when something starts to hurt, I need to be on the foam roller, I need to ice, I need to stretch, I need to get massages. And 5 years ago, I could blow off a lot of things, a lot of nagging things, and I just keep running through them, and it never really seemed to slow me down. But now I have to, be aggressive with treatment.
Cool. So actually, that was kind of a great segue into our rapid fire questions. So
Yes.
I got 3 of them for you, and I'll give you about 3 to 5 seconds to answer. Is that cool?
Yes.
All right. So stick or the foam roller?
Foam roller. I live on the foam roller before and after every run.
All right, guys, you heard that first from Dot. Get on your foam rollers. All right, and then disposable or cloth diapers?
Disposable for sure.
All right, and then if you had your choice between pedicure or foot massage?
Foot massage.
Awesome. All right, thanks again so much, Dot, and we wish you the best of luck over the winter, and maybe we'll see you after the trials.
Sounds great. Thanks, Brandon.